This is Samila Joe. He plays centre for the first team at Dale College in King Williamstown in the Eastern Cape. His coach feels he has a bright future ahead of him. Samila is from the poverty-stricken community of Peelton, roughly 15 kilometers from his school. Rugby could be his only escape.
Rugby is the way that could help me get out.
Samila's brother did manage to get out. Andile Joe had what is traditionally viewed in South Africa as just the right rugby pedigree. First team star at a so-called rugby school, Dale College, and SA Schools colours. He was offered a contract by rugby giants the Blue Bulls, an opportunity he grabbed, but disappointment soon followed.
I haven't had a lot of opportunities to play and just to show my skills and how I play, so it's kind of tough. It is frustrating because you really want to prove yourself and you really want to play rugby because you've played rugby your whole life.
With clubs dating back to the 19th century, rugby is played more widely among black children in the Eastern Cape than in any other province. Franchises like the Bulls, Sharks and Western Province see this as a golden opportunity to bring black players into their structures.
As we speak, black diamonds or black rugby players are being poached by the respective franchises who can invest in their own structures to produce black rugby, knowing full well that we have the black gold mine here of rugby players. They're taking them away and enticing them with big money and just let them sit on the bench.
In 2 years, Andile has had a mere 180 minutes of game time with the Bulls, often being shunted from his preferred position of outside centre to play on the wing or even at scrum half.
They smoke screen us. They don't give us the real thing. We would like our children to play when they are there.
We're going to pull the guy to our try line. You see?
With quotas a thing of the past, why are unions investing money in young black rugby talent they won't use?
I don't think they're doing it on purpose. There they compete against all the senior players in the union, and often what happens is they're in the same positions as a number of other black players on the wing, at scrum half, maybe at centre and fullback. Those tend to be the positions that most of the black players tend to play in, and there seems to be a bottleneck there.
If there are two players of similar ability, the coach will probably go for the white guy. He knows how to get the best out of a white guy. He's going to win ASAP, and so what he does is he actually just takes the one guy he knows how to get the best out of, instead of actually taking the guy he's going to have to spend time getting to know so that he knows which buttons to push with him.
Barely out of their teens, many of these black players find themselves in foreign environments.
You say to a young kid who haven't even started working, give you full bursary, I'll give you a monthly stipend, we'll pay for your boots and your jerseys. You'll be part of an establishment so sound and balanced that will give you opportunity for life. The big eyes open like this, the mouth opens, wow, and the parents clap hands, said, heaven help us all, mighty Lord. Pew, the drums. He goes there and then tastes the system. The system suffocates him. He gets introduced. He is introduced to new culture, to a new culture, I mean to say, new characters. He starts becoming somebody else. And that potential out of the window.
Andile's contract with the Blue Bulls expires at the end of the year, and he hopes to kickstart his stalled career with the Southern Kings, who are set to make their Super Rugby debut in 2013. However, their Currie Cup First Division team has featured mostly white players from outside the Eastern Cape. With just a year to prove themselves in Super Rugby, they may not be able to provide homegrown players with a platform to put their talent on display.
It is a bit of a contradiction, Lance. I think that, it's difficult to, in a matter of a couple of months, 4 or 5 months, you're not going to be able to bring the players through that you wanted to bring through the system.
Going back home, Andile may find himself offside once again. Lance Whitten, Port Elizabeth.